Hey, you guys, we back live, we back at you, and we're coming at you with another video. So here is the Kyle Rittenhouse case. So this is just the aftermath. Because there's a lot of controversy, and a lot of people did not agree with that whole verdict in that situation.
Yeah.
And the simple fact that he's walking around scotch free, as I say. And I'm gonna just turn it over to Drea. Before I turn it over, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to our videos. Please do so if you like our content and we make you laugh or you like what we got to say. All right, so Drea, take it over.
So Momo's gonna get the video ready, and while she does that, I'm basically gonna give you like a little update on what's going on with Kyle Rittenhouse. So he got acquitted for basically murdering two people, and he claimed self-defense. They got him off, he got acquitted, and okay, cool. But not everybody's okay with that. A lot of people don't see it as self-defense, which we knew this was going to be a problem in the start. So his school are not okay with it. And I think that one of the main reasons why this school is not okay with it is because of all the other people who have tried to bestow some kind of honor upon Kyle Rittenhouse for him actually being acquitted. One said person, Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. This woman, formed a bill and sent it to Congress in order to give Kyle Rittenhouse the Congressional Gold Medal, which has to be approved by like literally 2/3 of the Senate and House, and has to be authorized by the president. And I was just thinking, like, before I even go, I'm so with his school for the petition that they started. We're gonna watch a video on that soon, and it's crazy that we just need to talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene real quick. And the only thing I could say is, bitch, is you crazy? What is
I just have no comment. Why would you give somebody, you go out your way to go make a medal because he took it upon himself to go stand in front of a fucking store and go shoot people because he had a gun and he needed to defend himself. I don't understand the logic in that,
I mean, that's a slap in the face too. It's like you gotta give it to the Republican woman to do this. Like, it's like, man, listen, it's not bad enough that he already got off with the crime and already got off and he's acquitted and he can't be, double jeopardy. He can't be charged twice, no matter how much people feel bad about it. Okay, so he got off. That's a tough pill to swallow. Okay, but now you want to, slap us with a bill?
Give him a medal. Come on.
Like, you're doing too much, miss. You're doing too much. All right, so back to the video. Let's watch this video. It's about her school, ASU, Arizona State University, basically telling us how they feel.
Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty.
This ongoing controversy stemming from a trial that was watched by the nation. Just 10 days ago, Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty of shooting and killing protesters in Wisconsin.
But you might recall one of the surprises revealed in court. Rittenhouse was enrolled in online classes at Arizona State University, but tonight that is no longer. Elliot Polikoff joins us to explain what exactly happened here.
Javier Anieta, Kyle Rittenhouse is no longer enrolled in classes at Arizona State. But for several student organizations here, the fight to not be associated with Rittenhouse isn't over. A previously planned rally for Wednesday, it's still scheduled to be happening.
Days after the ASU Students for Socialism group and a few others planned a rally on campus against Rittenhouse taking classes at ASU, an ASU spokesperson confirming Rittenhouse is currently not continuing his non-degree seeking studies. And the groups involved in the rally think their public push on social media helped make that happen.
It doesn't really seem like a coincidence to me that would blow up on Fox News and New York Post, and suddenly he just, leaves his classes without really any explanation.
But without any assurances that Rittenhouse will remain separated from the university, the rally is still on for Wednesday.
Students don't feel safe with the prospect of even having someone like Kyle Rittenhouse here at ASU.
The student groups participating in the rally created a list of demands for ASU leaders, including that ASU releases a statement against white supremacy and acknowledges that Rittenhouse is, quote, a racist murderer, end quote. Local attorney Dwayne Cates is not connected to the school or the groups involved with the rally. We asked his legal opinion about what those groups wanted from ASU as it relates to Rittenhouse.
If they went through with the rest of the demands and called him a white supremacist and all these other things, they would be setting themselves up for a libel slander suit, which He's already got a lawyer, and there's already a lot of people going to be sued over this. And I don't think ASU wants to get in line.
Those rallying also not confident their demands will be met, if nothing else, because of what's happened in past rallies.
They could make the decision last minute. They could make some sort of middle ground decision. Ultimately, we want the demands to be met fully, but we don't think that they'll, pursue them as seriously as we think that they should.
There are still a lot of unanswered questions surrounding Rittenhouse not being enrolled in classes at ASU, in large part because Rittenhouse hasn't released any public statement about it. There's also the question of if he could re-enroll at ASU at a later date. I asked that question to an ASU spokesperson. He has not gotten back to me. Of course, we will keep you updated on this developing situation. For now, live in Tempe, Elliot Polikoff, Arizona's fan.
Did you know that the average adult has...
That is crazy. So the students at ASU are standing out. They're speaking out. They're like, no, we do not want him here.
I don't blame them. And he's not enrolling. He doesn't want to comment or say why. I mean, everybody kind of knows. And I don't know. I think for like the next 5 to 10 years, he probably is going to have a target on his back. Everybody's going to keep reminding him
already with all of the craziness
of
that's been
what he
going
did.
on.
Everybody's going to keep reminding him.
His
And
name is
simple
in the
fact,
media.
say again.
His name is in the media. He actually went and met up with Donald Trump. The woman who's trying to sign a bill for him. It's like you're literally rubbing the fact that you did this in everyone's face, the nation's face, and the people who were actually shaking his hand and doing all that stuff. They're slapping people in the face as well. And I saw one of the signs in the video that said George Floyd got killed over a fake $20 bill, and he got murdered for that on television, like on live, television, like he got murdered. And this guy goes out there and literally shoots 2 people, and he gets acquitted and gets off scotch-free. This is the world that we live in today. It's just like, I don't understand this justice system at all. I can't even go into the long list of things that I don't actually understand about this justice system. It just baffles my mind when I see these cases.
But what's sad is that they got lawyers. He has lawyers right now that's defending him, and suing other people. Like, it's all like, what is this, illegality stuff? Now we're making money off of this. This has turned into a whole experiment.
So this whole thing with the lawyers, it's crazy because I know that the students in the school are signing a petition and they're trying to rally to stop him from actually coming to the school. But the school might not even want to take that type of stance and even, give the students their demands because of the lawyers that he has in his back pocket. Because of the people who are paying the lawyers that are going to defend him, they might actually sue the school, and the school might end up bankrupt or whatever because of the situation. Because he's going to claim that he has rights, which he has rights to an education. He has rights not to be discriminated against. All these rights that he has, which he did not show the people that he killed, but these are all the rights that he has that he's going to say that he has in order to stay in that school system. So they probably not going to be able to get him out.
Mm-hmm.
With that tough cookie, we're gonna have to see a lot more of it. It's just sad, but I commend them for actually signing the petition and going along with it anyways. I mean, it's a start. It's a start, and it's a step that needed to be done to just like show disapproval. Like, you have to speak up, and they spoke up by signing the petition and getting that out there. So whether he likes it or not, he knows that people just don't agree with this whole thing and decision, and at least he knows. You know what I mean?
And we all have a voice, and all our voices are being heard.
Yep, pretty much. Well, I don't really have anything good to say about this situation. Like, I feel for the families too of the people who died in this situation. It's like the Republican who's trying to start a bill, like they're slapping the families in the face. Like, no one thinks about the fact that that's somebody's family member that died. What about the victims? What about the victims? The victim family just have to go on and live life and just forget they had a family member that existed and have to see this guy smiling and shaking hands with people like he did something amazing, tremendous, give him the gold medal. Really? Wow. I mean, I'm so done with this Kyle Rittenhouse thing.
Yeah, me too.
We're on to
Yeah,
the
thank
next
you
one.
guys for viewing and watching our video. Check us out in the next one. And you like our videos, like, comment, and subscribe. There you go.
Like, comment, and
Yeah.
later, guys.